Okay, good morning, everybody. I'm on my knees, so that's why you can see me so short. Today we're gonna focus on our upper body core and of course keep it moving quickly, but we're gonna jump right into it after stretching because it's a detailed plan. Have your light weights, your medium weights if you're a level 2 and above. You can have your medium weights as well. And then a chair, if you're level 1, you can have a chair nearby to support yourself on some of the moves that we're going to do if you would like a little bit extra support. Okay, so remember, if this is your first month or first class with me, you're gonna wanna stick with level 1. You're gonna wanna stick with the level 1s. Don't push yourself too hard. There's a couple more people joining us. So we want to feel it later, but not during. So if you feel like you're pushing it too hard, just kind of take it down a notch, okay? So let's jump right into stretching. So go ahead and reach over, really stretch. And then come to your other side, really stretch. Hold it for a few seconds and then keep switching sides. We want to feel that all the way into our hip, right down into here. So stretch far enough so that you can feel it really go down into your hip area. Just in 4 or 5 seconds, not too long. Reason for this, I want this one stretched out, is because it's always usually pretty tight, especially because of the sitting that's happening. A lot of sitting, and so it's tightening up in your hip areas. Okay, take it down to your left toe. Let's reach down to our left toe. Up, slowly, go down to your right toe. Up again, continue this process a few more times, just a few seconds. Slowly bring yourself up and then back down. I know some people get dizzy, so I like to keep my head up when I'm looking down. Instead of hanging my head down, I keep it up like that. Keep my neck up. Helps the blood flow not to go quite so into your head. Okay, last couple. Good, come up to your feet and bring your knees up high. Walk it in place, high knees. Get it, get the blood flow going. Want our body to know what we're about to do. Okay, come up to your tippy toes and reach for the ceiling. Reach on your toes. Reach, reach, reach. Come back down. Again on your tippy toes. Reach, reach, reach. Down and then up again. Down and then up again. Okay, swing those arms straight. Stretch out your shoulders. Just really reach and pull. Want everything nice and loose. We're not just gonna jump into it cold. Good. Okay, high knees again before we get into our workout. Okay, so we're gonna bring our heart rate up first, and then we're gonna go into our ladder. So how are we gonna bring up our heart rate? We're just gonna keep it moving. A constant move. Let me show you the what I want us to do is high knees over to each side. So it's gonna look like this, okay? On your mat, high knees, side to side, okay? Let's start with that, and then I'll show you the next move. Ready? And go. High knees, side to side. Almost like there's like a little ladder below you and you're going in and out of the box. Bring those knees up to get over that ladder. 10 more seconds. Breathe in. Bring those knees up. Okay, and stop. Woo! Okay, next motion. Next motion, you're going to be touching the ground and jump up. For my level 1, no jumping, come up to your toes. So reach down to the ground, throw it up to the ceiling with a little jump. Reach down to the ground, throw it up to the ceiling with a little jump. Okay, ready? Minute on the clock. Let's go. I'm already out of breath from that other one. Okay, here we go. Right, touch the ground, hop up. Left, touch the ground, hop up. Level 1, you're just coming to your tippy toes. Everybody else, it's a little hop. Touch the ground, throw it up. It's like you're picking up dirt. Throwing it up. Or if you don't want dirt, it's confetti or glitter. Just throw something. Woo! Keep it going. Nice and slow. A light hop. 5 more seconds. Woo! And stop. Walk it off in place. Deep breath. Heart rate is up. Woo. Catch your breath before we go into the next one. My chest is burning. Heart is beating really fast. Can you feel that? Deep breath. Deep breath, guys. Walk it off. Okay. Next move. Next move is jump rope. Jump rope. For my level 1 people, you're just kind of walking with your knees in place. Jump rope, just like this. But for level 2 and above, both legs jumping, okay? So I don't know if you noticed, each one of these motions has a little bit of a jump in it. But if you can't jump, level 1, you're just kind of walk jogging in place, okay? Here we go. Minute on the clock. Jump rope. You're either walking in place, alternating your knees, or you're actually jumping. Just a light hop. Woo! Breathe in. Halfway there. Level 1, you're just kind of shuffling your feet back and forth. Everybody else, hop with a jump rope. Woo! Feeling it? You can alternate your feet. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it off. Walk it off. Woo. Okay, that's all we're going to do with that to get our heart rate up. We're gonna go into our pyramid. I have 2 different weights. Okay? So, first one, it's going to be a weighted diagonal lift. So you can either do 2 of your light weights from your left hip, right shoulder, with a slight twist. See that? That's the motion. Diagonal across your body. Then we're going to switch sides. Okay? Heart rate should be coming down. Whew. Ready? Here we go. Left hip, right shoulder. Nice and slow. Nice and slow, guys. Last one. And stop. Switch sides. Going to our right hip, left shoulder. Here we go. Right hip. Breathe in. Keep those arms straight. You can bend your inner elbow just a little bit, but we want it to be straight for the most part. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! And break. Now a ladder is, we keep adding an exercise each time. So we're going to repeat what we just did, and then after that, we're going to add in a new exercise. Okay? So get ready to go back to your left hip, diagonal up. Here we go. We'll be doing about 5 rounds of this one because it's the first. Woo! You can slow it down. You can drop one of your weights if this is too heavy. So you would only have, 1 weight. But I think if you have 2 light weights, it should be fine. Last one. And stop. Switch sides. Here we go. Right hip, left shoulder. Breathe in. Almost there. So you're not only using your arms, but this is also using your core when you lift it up and you get into that diagonal right there. That's using your core. Okay, go ahead and stop. Now we're going to add in our second workout. So for level 2 people, you may have to modify this. Level 1 people, you may have to modify a little bit. But this is it. Come down to your mat. And we're going to be on our elbows, just like this. We're going to pull ourselves slightly off the ground and down, just like that. Very, very little off the ground. Maybe just a couple inches, up and down. We're going to go up and down, up and down. That's it, very simple. Okay? If level 1 people, if you cannot do that, you can lean into a chair. You can lean into a chair and just kind of lift yourself up and down off a chair. But that might put pressure on your wrist, so I think the elbow is better on the ground. Okay, here we go. On your elbows, up. Just a few inches off the ground, guys. Believe it or not, this is using your core, kind of like a reverse crunch. Just bring it up and then down, up and then down. inch off the ground. That's it. Last one. Woo! Back up to your feet. Here we go. Now we go back to our diagonal lift. I'm gonna have to keep adjusting the camera. Okay, ready? Left hip, up. Left hip, right shoulder. Good job. Three, two, and one. Switch sides. Here we go, right hip. Breathe in. Don't forget to breathe. So we're using our arms, our core, our back, our shoulders to really get upper body movement. Get that diagonal line. Last one, and stop. Okay, back down to the ground for our reverse lift, and then we'll be adding another one after that. So come back down to the ground. Okay, here we go. On our elbows, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep going, up and down. Just get that lower body off the ground. 1 inch, just 1 inch. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! It's a very simple move, but it really does work. Okay, grab your weights. We've got the infinity sign. I know some of you guys really don't like this one because you say it gets up with your coordination. It's an infinity sign, circles on each side, just like this. Okay, but we add in a leg lift. So when you're on the opposite side, you pick up the opposite leg, just like that. Okay, here we go. Ready? Get your circles going, and then lift. Just like that. Good job. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Back from the top. Back from the top, diagonal lift. Here we go. Ready? And go. Five more seconds. Good job. Now switch sides. Ready? And go. Right hip, left shoulder, diagonal across your body. If this is too hard, you can lower your weight. If it's too easy, you can raise your weight and use your medium weight. 3, 2, and stop. Back down to the ground for our reverse lift. Here we go. Ready and start. Lift, down, lift, down. Get your shoulders into a place that is comfortable. If this is too hard with a straight leg, you can bend and lift with your bent leg. If it's too hard with your straight. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Starting to feel that one. Back up to your feet. We have our infinity sign.
Your volume went low again.
Okay, usually when I go down to the ground, I think that's what happens. Can you hear me good?
It's still low.
It's low? Can you guys hear me now? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. No?
It's kind of faded.
Every time I move this, I do something. I don't know what it is. Okay, how about now? I'm still faded? Okay, let me mute myself. Does that work? Can you hear me?
We can hear you a little bit better.
Okay, how about now? No? I don't know what I did, guys. Can you hear me? You still can't hear me? No? Yes? Thumbs up?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay, so you can hear me right here?
you're still far away, but we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear enough to we can exercise.
Yeah.
How about if I turn the music down? Can you hear me now?
It's still the same.
I don't know what it is, guys. Okay, how about now? Has it been quiet the whole time?
No, it was good initially, but then you kind of faded when you went down the second time.
When I went down, I know. When I go down to the ground, it does something. How about now? I'm just doing all these different things. I'm gonna keep
It's
talking.
still light.
It's still light. Okay.
I mean, we could hear you, but we have to really listen.
Oh boy, I'm so sorry. That's not the idea. And it was fine, and then it just went away.
Well, now it's fine. It's fine.
It was
Yeah.
never fine. Okay.
Oh, no, you're good now.
I'm good now. How about now?
You're good now.
I'm good now. I don't know what I did. I
Yeah,
have no idea what I
Yes,
did.
we hear you clearly.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna touch it then. Okay, I'm not gonna touch anything. Okay. Okay, so everybody can hear me. We're on the infinity sign, right? Okay, here we go. Let me turn the music up a little bit. Okay, infinity sign. Ready? Go. So sorry, guys. Leg lift, add in a leg lift. The replay people are gonna watch it going, what happened? Sorry. The blessings and the curses of technology. Sometimes I really think it has a mind of its own sometimes. And how could that be? 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're adding in our last part of this pyramid, and that is going to be a side plank. Now, I want you to see me, but I don't want you to stop hearing me. But a side plank is if this was an imaginary floor and I was laying down, a side plank is where you're lifting your leg, your hips off the ground, just like this. This is the floor. So if I'm gonna try and not touch the computer and just adjust the camera. And hopefully you can still hear me, yeah? Okay? Yes? Okay. So you're down here and you're lifting up your hip, just like this. Level 1 people, if you can't do it with both feet down, you have your knee on the ground and you lift, just like this. Okay, so if the knee down is too easy for you, then you use both your feet. Okay, we're gonna go 30 seconds on each side. Let's go. So level 2, you guys have been doing this a while with me. You can use both your legs straight and lift your hip off the ground. Level 1, you got your knee on the ground to assist you, and you're lifting with your knee on the ground. If you absolutely cannot do this on the ground, you can lean into a chair and stop. Switch sides. If you absolutely can't do this on the ground, you can lean into like a couch or a chair and try and lift at a diagonal angle. Okay, other side, switch sides. Ready, and go. Up and down. Lift that hip off the ground, even if it's just 1 inch, it's okay. If you're level 1 and you're using your knee, get it a couple inches off the ground. That's it. Gotta start somewhere. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay, back up to our feet from the top. From the top, we've got our diagonal lifts. Remember I said we were going to do it about 5 times? So you may feel a little bit of soreness right here tomorrow. May. Ready? I'm just going to leave the camera like that. Here we go. Because I'm afraid now that if I touch it too much, you're not going to be able to hear me. So left hip, right shoulder. Left hip, right shoulder. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Right hip, left shoulder. Straight into it. You're using your arms, your obliques, your core, your back, your shoulders, diagonal across your body. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Back down to the ground for your reverse plank lift. Okay, ready? And go. Just a couple inches. Get those hips off the ground. You can assist your body by bending your legs. Level 1, if you can't do this with a straight leg, you can do it with a bent leg. But try. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Back up to our feet. We have our infinity sign with our leg lift optional. Straight into it, guys. Big circles. Big circles. Add in your leg lift. Good job. I'm wondering if I push my camera just farther back, I won't have to adjust it. And stop. Okay, side plank. I'm not going to touch it yet, though. Side plank, back down to the ground. I wonder if it has something to do with the internet. Like maybe my internet drops. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Okay, here we go. One side. Level 1, knee is down, and you're lifting your body off the ground. Level 2, both feet straight, lifting off the ground. Here we go. And you could start off with both your legs, and then you could switch midway if it gets too hard. It doesn't have to be quick. Nice and slow. You're lifting up majority of your body weight with this. So this could be quite difficult. So that's why I have you put your knee down to assist. Okay, switch sides. I know some people weren't able to do that at all with their knee down, and now they've progressed because of continuing to practice. Here we go, round 2, other side. Let's go. Takes about 4 to 5 weeks, 4 to 6, depending on how much you're exercising, weeks before you can kind of progress and see yourself getting stronger. That's how long it takes to build muscle. It doesn't just come in one short session. 3, 2, and 1. Whew! Good job, guys. We just made it through our first pyramid. We're gonna bring it up to our feet and raise our heart rate again like we did in the beginning. Now, I'm gonna try something and hopefully it doesn't do anything bad. I'm gonna push this back and hope that I don't lose any. So I don't wanna keep adjusting the camera. So I think if I just put it into a place where you can see me in both spots, then I won't have to touch it. Okay, you guys can still hear me? Yeah? Okay, so we're gonna go back to our cardio that we did in the beginning. Remember what we did? It was side, there's a ladder on the floor, imaginary ladder. You're going through the boxes, right? Side to side. Then after that, we touch the floor and throw our confetti. And then the third one is jump rope, getting our heart rate up. 3 minutes, solid movement. Here we go. Let me get to my other. Okay, ready? And go, side to side ladder. Side to side. Imagine there's that ladder, that way you pick up your feet. So you're picking up your feet, you're jumping through those boxes, you're jumping over. Halfway there. Lift up your feet. You can speed this up or you can slow it down. Whatever you want. Twenty more seconds. Lift those feet up and down. 3, 2, and walk. Walk it off. Heart rate is up. Grab a sip of water if you need. Walk it off. Okay. Next one. Touch the ground. Hop up. When you throw that dirt or that confetti. Or let's just say it's glitter because we want lots of sparkles going everywhere, right? But whichever, you can do dirt too, because I know my gentleman may not be wanting sparkles everywhere. Okay, here we go. Down, throw it up. Light hop, down, throw it up, light hop. Down, throw it up, light hop. I'm just going a few inches off the ground. It's a very light hop, but it's continuous. Keep going. My level 1 people, you don't have to hop. You're going to your tippy toes. Just tippy toes. Tippy toes. Okay, level 1 people, tippy toes. Or if you just can't jump right now, tippy toes. 10 more seconds. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. Walk it off. Oh boy. I think I kind of gave myself a rug burn on my shoulder. I mean, on my elbows. Whew. Sorry if you did too. Okay, walk it off. We got our jump rope coming up. We're just waiting for our heart rate to come down a little bit. Walk it off. Okay, jump rope. Here we come. Ready? Level 1, you're walking in place just like this. Jump rope. Level 2, it's 2 feet. Breathe in. Breathe in. If you ever need to slow it down, just go back to your skipping, light walk, in place. Everybody else, jump rope. Some people that are wanting to go faster, you can jump faster. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Grab your water. Take your sips. Let me see if I can move this forward. Okay, so closer to the window, you guys can see me better. I'm just afraid to lose you again. Lots of water. That blood needs to pump to those muscles and to your heart especially. If your blood is thick like molasses, it's going to be hard for it to do its job. That's number one reason why important. Number one reason why water is so important is to help your blood flow. Okay, second pyramid. We're gonna start off with a tick-tock. For those of you who know this one, you're gonna hold the weights just above your head. You're gonna lean to the side and then come back up. Lean to the other side. Come back up to a standing position. It's not a continuous motion. It's half and then half, okay? And also, you're not going all the way over as far as you can reach. No, you're just going quarter of the way, just right there, okay? Quarter of the way. So let's say this is a whole half. You would just be going like a quarter of the motion, right there. That's your range of motion, just from like your shoulders to your head. Ready? Let me get our timer going. Here we go. Weights above your head. Tick, tock. Stop in the middle. Stop in the middle. Stop in the middle. Slow and continuous, but stopping in the middle. Back is nice and straight, okay? I don't want anybody hunching forward. Bring that back nice and straight over. Okay? Almost there. Plant those feet nice and deep into the ground. 5 more seconds. So what you're doing is you're making your obliques and your abs pull your body back up. Last one. Okay, so you know the routine. That one was going to be done about 5 times. Okay, so it's going to be, that's why I said you're going to feel it a little bit here tomorrow, maybe. If this was a little bit of a challenge to you, if you don't feel it, then that means you're getting stronger, and that's great too. It doesn't mean that it wasn't working. Okay, we're going to go into a lunge, and we're twisting just another quarter of a turn. So straight ahead to our hip. Straight ahead to our hip. We're not going past, looking behind to our back foot. We're not doing that. We're stopping right in the middle. Front to hip, just like that. Ready? Here we go. In that nice lunge position. Just a slight turn. Also using our obliques and our core. So, a very important part of our body that's often neglected is our core. 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Here we go. Same thing, quarter of a turn in a lunge position. Just nice and straight posture. Here we go. 5 more seconds. And stop. Back from the top, tick-tock. Okay, we're back to our tick-tock position. Here we go. I'm gonna kind of open my feet just so you can see me a little bit better. But you can have straight feet. Stop in the middle. Keep your back nice and straight, no slouching forward. Starting to feel it a little bit, guys? You can feel your muscle fatiguing a little bit. This song is funny. My son put it on the playlist. Oh, they don't really say any words. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay. Side lunge, twist, quarter of the way. That's we're going through the motion, and then we'll add one again afterwards. Here we go. Get into that lunge position. We have little rest because these are not high intensity. So we pretty much don't stop in between each exercise. We just keep on flowing. Just to your hip and back to your center, quarter of the turn. Okay, switch legs. Here we go. No rest. Switching legs. Twist, quarter of the turn. In that lunge position. Just quarter from the front to the hip. Front to the hip. Not too far behind you. Don't go looking behind at your back foot. No, that's too far. Last one. Here we go. Woo! Okay. Now we're adding in our third exercise. We're going to come into a slight squatted position. Okay, right here. And we're going to lift straight up. That's it. Okay, come into your squatted position. Hold it here and lift straight up. Ready? And go. So your legs are still working because they're holding this position. I know we're not focusing a lot on our legs, but they're still fully engaged because they're holding that squatted position. My level 1 people, if you can't stay squatted, that's okay, but just try. Okay, last one. Okay, we're going down to the mat for push-ups. My level 1 people, if you cannot do a knee push-up, then you go over to the wall and you're pushing up from the wall. Everybody else, you could be doing a full push-up, or you're on your knees doing a half push-up or a lady's push-up. Okay, but you can try both ways. 30 seconds, as many as you can do in 30 seconds. Try to keep those elbows tucked in. Try and keep your arms close to your body if possible. That does make it a little bit harder. So whatever level you're at right now is fine. Last one more. Okay, go ahead and stop. So what I just mentioned, I've mentioned before. When you're doing a push-up, watch my elbows. So you could have your elbows out here and you're pushing up and down like this. That is a little bit easier than if you tuck your elbows down and do a push-up straight down. So if you're able to do push-ups and you're able to do a lot and your elbows are flared out like this, then you need to start working your elbows back towards your body and pushing up like this. You'll notice a huge difference on how easy it is or how hard it is. So if you've mastered the outside push-up, start bringing your elbows down and try to master the inside push-up, okay? Back up to our feet for TikTok. Ready? And go. Stop in the middle. Stop in the middle. Not going too far over. I hope you're nice and warm like I am. We're almost done with this pyramid. Woo! Halfway there with this one. Woo! You're feeling it a little bit on your sides. Keep that posture. Do not let your body slouch forward. Last 10. You can do it. Don't go too far over. Just a quarter of a lean. Last one. Woo! Okay. In this, we're in the lunge position with a turn. Okay, straight into it. No rest. Hip to front. Five, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Okay. Okay, here we go. Mixing up my sides. Ready? And go. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Into a squatted position, lifting your arms up. No rest. Here we go. Squatted position. Arms up. Breathe in. Remember to breathe. Keep that back nice and straight. Feet deeply planted into the ground. back down on the ground for push-ups. Try the variation that I was just mentioning. So if you were doing a lot of outward push-ups, try and tuck those elbows in. Even if you're at the wall, tuck those elbows in and push from the wall with your elbows tucked in. Okay? As many as you can do. And those of you that are doing full push-ups, as many as you can do as well. Here we go. Tuck those elbows in if you can. If not, don't worry. It's a good goal. Three, two, last one. Woo! Good job. We're back up to our feet to end this in cardio fashion. It's gone by really fast, right? Okay, so remember the last two workouts that we did, 3 minutes of solid cardio. We're gonna repeat that, and then we'll get into our stretching. Let me change this music. Okay, 3 minutes on the clock. There's a ladder on the ground. Jump through it. Go. Lift those legs up. Try and get those knees up off the ground. Five, four, three, two, and one. The next one is squat and throw glitter with a hop. Okay? Or dirt. Ready? Go. Throw it up. Light hop. Take this out. Woo! Slow it down if you need. Light hop. Ten seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Woo. 3, 2, last one. Woo. Feel that. Walk it off. Walk it off. Okay, last one. Jump rope. Here we go. Ready? You're either lightly jogging or you're hopping. Take this out. Halfway there. Last 10. Woo! That was good timing. We stopped right at the song. I know it's the little things that kind of like get me excited that we ended at the same time as the song. Okay, guys, we're gonna get some good stretching in once you catch your breath. Heart rate is at its max. You don't want to just sit down. Just kind of walk it off. Walk in circles. Walk in circles or walk side to side. No chocolate. She wants chocolate. No chocolate. Okay, ready? Heart rate's down. Let's get some good stretching in. I'm gonna touch the computer again. Let's hope nothing happens. There. Did I successfully keep you guys? Whew. Okay, sorry for the technical difficulties today. But glad we got through it. I'm just gonna change our music to be a lot calmer so that we can get in some good stretching. Okay, so come down to the mat into a low lunge position. Push up from your thigh, stretching that back out, pulling your body upright. You'll notice as you do this stretch, you'll be able to, push your body up a little bit further as you do it more often. Okay, gently switch sides. Breathe in nice and deep. Be proud of what you've done today. An hour of solid movement that you may have just been sitting instead of moving. Sometimes it's not easy to get started, but you feel better afterwards. Okay, open both those legs out as wide to the mat and sit in between them as low as you can go and walk your hands forward till you can lay down. Gently walk yourself up and come into a seated position with your knees bent. Cross over your right leg over your left leg, elbow in front of your knee, and gently twist your body open. Switch sides. You may notice that one side is a little bit more tight than the other side. Okay, switch legs. cross your left leg over your right and do the same thing. Switch arms, twist the other way. Now go ahead and straighten both your legs out, straight, and reach for your toes. Try and hold on to your ankles. Bringing your head down as low as you can comfortably go. Gently roll yourself up. And you guys are done. That hour went by super fast. Really fast. Good job. Come up. Let me see you guys so I can cancel my spotlight and come to see everybody.
That was great.
Yeah, you had a good time? Good.
Yeah, the time went so fast.
Yeah, that's an hour. That was an hour. Good job, everybody. Just be proud that you stayed moving. Like, you know, we really didn't rest. We stayed moving, and if you were a level 2, then you know you upped your speed or you upped your amount of quantity. So that's how you were able to intensify it. But I love that everybody at different levels can do it together. So before anybody leaves, let me get a group selfie. Nice to see everybody. We've even got West Coast on here. Cheese. Cheese. So the Lewises are over in, is it Massachusetts, I think? Somewhere on the West Coast. And then we've got where's Tim? Oh, Tim, he's over in Indonesia somewhere.
Yeah, in Java.
Java. And then we've got California. And we have Guam. So we really are being international on here. So it's really fun. Thanks for joining live. And then thank you for everybody who's watching on replay for doing it with us. It's nice to see everybody. I'm gonna take one more before we go.
How is everyone so beautiful after such a strenuous workout? Everyone's face is just so beautiful. How is that possible?
We like to have the camera filter. That's what it is. It's all about the filtering, right?
Well, not me. Apparently,
We're all glowing.
No, everybody looks good after they exercise.
You
Everybody
could say
looks
that
good
again.
after they exercise. Yeah.
What's up, Chucky?
Hey, Timmy, how do I look?
You look good. Better than me.
Nice. Everybody gets to see each other from around the globe, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys on Thursday. And be safe out there. Keep taking your vitamins and lots of water.
Okay,
Bye,
bye.
guys.
Christina, goodbye, everyone.
Sure. Bye, Angela.
Bye. Bye, Diana.
Go.
Bye, Christina. Good workout.
Bye. Bye, guys.